Hey guys, Mike and Ward here from Endeavor Defense and Fitness. We got some more GWACC material coming up. We hope to do the next seminar in August, so look out for that. We'll put an event page up and everything. But one of the things that we're going to be looking at, in addition to dealing with a little bit more opponent has a weapon kind of stuff, is some of the material on weapon retention. So not necessarily just getting to a position where you can access your weapon and fire safely, but dealing with someone who is going after trying to extract your weapon from you. So a couple big concepts at first. If you're carrying a gun that does not, a gun and holster combination that does not have the trigger guard covered, that's a problem. You screwed up like 10 steps ago. In addition, the holster that you're carrying, unlike this one, should have a degree of retention built into the tension that's in the holster. So those two things are big just right off the bat. You don't want your firearm to be able to be extracted from the holster in any other angle but like the one that you use to draw it. So that, and you need a holster or a belt to mount the holster on that is stiff. So there are purpose-built belts for this. If you have questions on which belts, ask in the comments. Okay, so all that said, the first immediate reaction to someone reaching for where your weapon is needs to be to stuff that weapon down. In order for him to extract it, the gun has to come up, okay? So everything in my being needs to be focused on the problem of keeping the gun down, okay? So immediately, I want to push and press down. We can do different things based on how he's gripping it and all of that, but first, immediate, whatever he's doing, without being diagnostic about which way his hand is or anything like that at first, needs to be stuffed down, okay? And then we're going to apply just our basic good wrestling basics. I need to get my head in and be heavy, okay? A lot of times, if you're heavy enough, if you're heavy enough here and you can stuff this, you can get a good amount of pressure on the shoulder and start to compromise his posture in different ways. So those immediate steps will take a large part of the fight. A large part of what you need to know is down, in, and heavy, okay? When I'm in this position, my head is the spacer that keeps him away from the holster, right? So I'm pushing the gun down and my head is keeping him away. If you're asking, can't he uppercut you in the face? Yes. You're making a decision to eat a couple punches on our way to get him down here rather than giving him the gun to shoot me with, right? So, now we'll talk about a couple of the ways when he grips differently, things we can do. If he's got his reverse grip like this, which is probably more natural under stress, he's just going to grab. He sees this thing, he's going to grab, right? Here, a lot of the things I can do are just going to be based on the pressure that I can apply. So down, here, push. If this hand happens to strip off of the gun, I'm right into my 2-on-1 or my Russian arm series stuff here. Here, we know we can already climb the rope to the back, access our firearm and go, okay? If he grabs it with a shooter's grip, so he's actually grabbed it the right way, the way that he would need to draw and shoot, unless he's going to do some pinky action film stuff. I'm going to do the same thing, right? Heavy, heavy. I also have the option, if I can keep this stuffed in and I feel like that's fairly secure with one hand, of wrapping his elbow right above his elbow and then walking my hips and lifting. Causes an arm bar on his arm, or kind of a shoulder pressure. So obviously if you're doing this for real, you would drive hard and just keep driving. As it is, we'll wait for the partner to tap in training. So there's that. If he feels that pressure and he wants to extract that arm, it turns right back into the same Russian arm problem we had before. So everything that we've done in the Russian arm applies here. We can go to the pinch, we can go to various strips and takedowns and dumps and stuff. So just a couple of ideas to start working with on someone grabbing your gun. The big things to think about are everything stuffs down, keeping distance with your head, and good pressure on the shoulder. Those things you start to be able to encourage them to let go of that. So look out for the next GWACC event. We'll get up shortly, hopefully in August.
Have a great day.